Stick me with hidden charges? I will show you. Stick me with hidden charges? I will show you. I can put in a request to have the modem fee removed. It may take 1 to 2 billing cycles to reflect, 1 to 2 months to fix your error. That's the standard time frame, sir. She didn't sound sorry at all. And the regulatory compliance fee? That fee relates to costs associated with governmental regulations and compliance requirements. Which specific regulations? It covers various federal and state requirements. Sir. Vague. Useless. Can you remove these fees? The sales rep explicitly said the price was $49.99 plus tax only. I apologize for any misunderstanding, sir, but these fees are standard and were outlined in the terms of service you agreed to when signing up. I cannot remove the network enhancement or regulatory compliance fees. Click. Okay, maybe not click, but the mental equivalent. Misunderstanding? No, this felt deliberate. Buried fees, hoping people won't notice or won't fight. They messed with the wrong guy. I hate being lied to, especially about money. Thank you for your help, I said, keeping my voice level. Hung up. Time for some reading. I dug up the email with the service agreement, a dense, multi-page PDF filled with legalese, poured a coffee and started highlighting. Took me an hour. Buried deep inside Section 7, subsection C, paragraph 2, were mentions of potential fees, including network and regulatory ones, subject to change. Sneaky. But then I found other interesting bits. Clause 4. A guaranteed minimum speed of 80% of advertised tier 500 Mbps for me, so 400 Mbps minimum. Clause 4.b. Service uptime commitment of 99.8% per calendar month. Clause 9F. Detailed procedure for reporting service failures and requesting prorated bill credits. It required specific documentation and ticket numbers. Clause 11 and D. Acceptable use policy. No illegal stuff, obviously. But crucially, no data cap mentioned for my specific plan. And no restrictions on sustained high usage as long as it was legal traffic. An idea sparked. A beautiful, petty, technically within the rules idea. Pro-revenge time. Phase 1. Data gathering. I set up a Raspberry Pi I had lying around, installed software to run automated speed tests every 10 minutes, 24/7, logging results to a file. Ping tests every minute to track latency and packet loss. Any downtime longer than 60 seconds? Logged. Phase 2. Become the squeaky wheel. The very squeaky wheel. My connection was generally okay, but not perfect. First time the speed test dipped below 400 Mbps for 2 consecutive tests. I called tech support. Hi, my internet speed is below the guaranteed minimum outlined in Clause 4.a of my service agreement. Okay, sir, have you tried restarting your modem? Yes. The issue occurred at 8:42 p.m. and 8:52 p.m. My logs show speeds of 385 Mbps and 391 Mbps respectively. Please open a trouble ticket. Confused silence. Ah, okay, sir. Ticket number is T78910. Thank you. I will require a prorated bill credit for this period of substandard service as per Clause 9.f. More silence. I've noted your request, sir. I did this every single time my monitoring caught a dip or an outage, no matter how small. Each call was polite, referenced the specific contract clause, the exact time, the log data, and demanded a ticket number and a bill credit request. Phase 3. Maximize resource usage legally. My plan had no data cap. The acceptable use policy didn't forbid high bandwidth use. So I started using it. All of it. I set up my main PC to download large, legal, publicly available data sets, scientific data from NASA, massive Linux distribution ISOs, backups. Used multiple connections to saturate the line. When uploads were needed for things like contributing to distributed computing projects, folding home, SETI at home, I maxed that out too. My connection was running full throttle, 24/7. It wasn't doing anything wrong, just using the service I was paying too much for. The calls to tech support became more frequent. Sometimes it was genuine dips, caused by my constant heavy load hitting peak times on their network. Sometimes it was just the normal fluctuations my monitoring caught. I always called, always polite, always quoting the contract, always asking for ticket numbers and credits. Sir, we show your connection is experiencing high utilization. Yes, I'm utilizing the service I pay for. Is there a data cap I'm unaware of? No, sir, but then the issue is maintaining the guaranteed speed under load, as per Clause 4.a. Ticket number, please. After about 3 weeks of this, the tone of the support agents shifted from confused to weary. I bet my account number now came with a bright red flag. The bill credit requests were piling up. I hadn't received confirmation for any yet, but I had the ticket numbers. Then came the modem fee fiasco. 2 billing cycles passed. The $12 charge was still there. I called billing. Hi, I was told this modem fee would be removed 2 months ago. Ticket number M12345. Ah, yes, sir. I see the note. It seems the request wasn't fully processed. I can resubmit it. No, you've had 2 months. I'm disputing this charge with my credit card company. I have proof I own my modem, and I have the record of your company acknowledging the error 2 months ago. Sir, I advise you not to do that. It's already done. Goodbye. I filed the dispute online with my credit card, attaching the modem receipt and noting the support ticket number. The credit card company reversed the $12 charge almost instantly while they investigated. HyperNet never fought it. The final piece was the FCC. Every time a bill credit request wasn't acknowledged within a reasonable time, say a week, or if a support interaction felt particularly unhelpful, I filed a formal complaint online with the FCC. It's surprisingly easy. I detailed the initial misleading sales pitch, the hidden fees, the failure to meet contracted speeds, and attached my meticulous logs and ticket numbers. Each complaint requires the ISP to respond formally. Another month passed. I continued my routine max bandwidth, logged everything, called support for every deviation, filed FCC complaints for inaction. My monthly bill arrived. It was different. Service charge $49.99, network enhancement fee $7.50, credit regulatory compliance fee $4.50, credit service reliability credit $15.80. Based on my documented tickets, total $22.99 plus tax. Victory? Not quite. They credited 1 month, but the fees were still listed, just zeroed out by a credit. I wanted them gone permanently, and I was still annoyed, so I kept going. 2 days later, I got a call. Caller ID showed HyperNet, but a different number than usual. Hello, may I speak to my name? The voice sounded tired but professional. Higher up the food chain. Speaking. Mr. My Name? This is Sandra Miller, Regional Director of Customer Retention for HyperNet. I'm calling about your account. Okay. We understand you've had some dissatisfaction with your service and billing. You could say that. Primarily the discrepancy between the price I was quoted and the actual charges, and the subsequent need to constantly monitor service levels to ensure compliance with our contract. She sighed softly. Mr. My Name, I've reviewed your account history. Extensive notes. Multiple trouble tickets. FCC complaints. Pause. Look, clearly we got off on the wrong foot here. Those additional fees, sometimes they cause confusion. Confusion? Or are they designed to pad the bill, hoping customers won't notice? Another pause. What would it take to resolve this situation to your satisfaction, Mr. My Name? Ah, the magic words. Simple. Remove the network enhancement fee and the regulatory compliance fee permanently, not just credit them monthly. Acknowledge in writing that I am using my own modem and will never be billed a lease fee. And frankly, given the hassle and the initial misrepresentation, a significant discount on the base $49.99 rate for the remainder of my 2-year term would be appropriate. Okay. Let me see. I can permanently remove the network and regulatory fees. I can confirm the system is now locked, so the modem fee cannot be added again. As for the rate, how about we reduce your base rate to $29.99 for the remainder of your term? Effective immediately. Over $50 off the original advertised price. No hidden fees, just $29.99 plus tax. And I'd already cost them far more than that in support time credits and FCC response hassle. Okay, Sandra, that sounds fair. Put that in writing and email it to me within the hour, detailing the permanent fee removal and the new rate. I can do that. And Mr. My Name, perhaps the intensive network monitoring and utilization could be scaled back? I smiled. Once I have that email confirming the new terms, I expect my service experience will become much smoother. No need for constant verification. Understood. Thank you, Mr. My Name. Got the email 20 minutes later. Everything was exactly as promised. I stopped the constant high bandwidth usage, though kept the monitoring, just in case. Never had another issue with billing. Kept the $29.99 rate for the rest of the 2 years. They tried to stick me with hidden charges, so I stuck them with the true cost of their own contract and support system. Felt good.